I love pink. Story by Jimin Lee. Pictures by Song-Yi Kim. I absolutely adore the color pink. It's my most favorite color ever, and I've loved it for as long as I can remember. Pink is like a special friend that's always with me, no matter what. When I was just 1 year old, I snuggled up with a soft pink blanket that kept me cozy and warm. At the age of 2, a cuddly pink bear became my best friend. And when I turned 3, I twirled around in a beautiful pink dress, feeling dressed like a magical princess. But guess what? There's something even more special than all those pink treasures. My pink caps. I've got a whole bunch of them, and I asked my parents to get them for me. Some caps are shiny and sparkly, while others are super bright, and a few are simple and calm. Each cap is one of a kind and super unique. I truly, genuinely love each and every one of them. Everything was perfectly fine until I started going to school. On my very first day, I proudly wore my most cherished pink cap. The other kids thought it was super cool, but then, as I wore my other pink caps, some kids began to whisper and point. It kinda hurt my feelings a bit, even though I tried not to let it show. During lunchtime, a group of kids laughed and called me Pink Cap Kid. It made me feel sad, and I wished I could be just like everyone else. When I got home, I told my mom and dad all about what happened, but they didn't quite understand how I felt.
Maybe you could try a different cap, sweetheart,
my mom suggested.
It's important to be friends with your classmates,
my dad said. Feeling even more down, I decided to tuck my pink caps away in my closet. The next day, I wore a plain blue cap to school, but something felt off. It was like a piece of me was missing, and I didn't feel like myself. Then, a surprise arrived. Can you guess what happened? My grandpa came to visit all the way from South Korea. He was strong and wise, and I looked up to him so much.
Look at you. You're such a big boy now,
Grandpa said, giving me the biggest, warmest hug. Hello, Grandpa, I said, even though I still felt a little blue. Grandpa noticed right away and raised an eyebrow.
Something bothering you, Jiho?
I let out a sigh and looked at my shoes. Well, Grandpa, the kids at school make fun of me because I wear this pink cap. They don't like it. Grandpa's smile was as bright as the sun, and he patted my back.
Ah, I understand. Let me share a story with you. When I was a boy like you, I loved wearing colorful socks. The other kids in my village laughed because my socks were different. But you know what I did?
What did you do, Grandpa? I asked, curious.
I wore those colorful socks with even more pride.
Grandpa chuckled.
I learned that being different is what makes us special. Just like your pink caps, Jiho. If they make you happy, don't let anyone take that happiness away.
I smiled, feeling better with each of Grandpa's words. Thanks, Grandpa, but, you wouldn't wear something that everyone laughs at, would you? Grandpa burst into laughter.
Oh, Jiho, let me tell you a secret. I might seem strong and serious, but guess what? At bedtime, I wear pink pajamas and matching pink socks.
My eyes widened. You wear pink, Grandpa? Grandpa nodded with a twinkle in his eyes.
Absolutely. Do you know why? Because pink makes me happy, just like your pink caps make you happy.
My heart felt light as a feather, and I couldn't help but grin from ear to ear. Wow, Grandpa, you're amazing! The very next day, I proudly put on my pink cap for school again. Some kids giggled and pointed, just like before, but this time I didn't feel embarrassed. I stood tall, just like my strong, amazing Grandpa. When my classmates teased me, I simply said, I love my pink cap because it makes me happy, just like my grandpa's pink pajamas make him happy. And you know what? Some kids started to smile instead of giggling. As the days went on, something really wonderful happened. My friends started to see that it's totally okay to be different and true to themselves. Some of them even began to wear their favorite things proudly, just like me. Of course, there are still a few friends who don't quite understand my pink caps. But you know what? I'm absolutely okay with that. Whenever I look at my pink cap, I remember my strong grandpa and his wise words.
Always be yourself, no matter what anyone else thinks.
And that's exactly what I do. Hope you liked our video. Please subscribe